first thing I'd like to get into is I would like to start with the atheism aspect, right? Because I feel like a lot of times atheists are sometimes seen as, I don't want to put them like an outcast in society, but I don't want to say they're misunderstood, but I feel like a lot of times when you use the term atheist, is sometimes it's seen as being off-putting to other people, because I guess the norm, or not necessarily, I think the societal norm would be to believe in something. So when you say that you're an atheist, could you like further sharpen and define that for everybody listening? What
So
does that mean?
Well, I'm not making a claim on anything. I'm just simply saying based off a lack of evidence. And my lack of evidence is that human societies in general have some form of belief. What you have some African tribes, some indigenous tribes that don't actually have a god, but they make bones with their ancestors, right? They call on their ancestry. And some tribes and clans have specific gods. All right. So based off of it being 8.5 billion people, and within religions itself, it's all variations of it. I just think it's a human experience. None of them being, over the other. It's just what we do as humans to try to understand our world. So I'm saying I don't believe in none of the stories. I'm gonna take from all the stories, basically. I don't think there's no one way to believe in, and whatever you think you believe in. Yeah, I don't think that to be true. So yeah. For me, my real black atheism was one, to allow the African American community not to feel ashamed that they're not going for the story in the first place. And I always felt like in marginalized communities, religion had been weaponized against us because it was the only thing you was allowed to do. The first thing they was teaching you in slavery to read was the Bible. They didn't even want you to read that because they could jumble up the stories for you. Because we snuck and we read that. And so that's been an integral part of being an African American is the church.
It's all right.
Baptist, Methodist, whatever you thinking it is. So for me to be an atheist, I'm saying that I'm going against the powerhouse in our community. And I'm betting that I can get us over the science that would give us some understanding of why we do what we do in our daily lives, period. But what they call in spirituality, that's a thing, and each human being define it for himself.